Right, number 11 says a student found that the area of his square wall was 132 inches squared. Which measurement is closest to x, the length of this square wall in inches? Okay. A student found that the area of his square wall was 132 inches squared. I'm going to draw myself a picture. Okay, help visualize this. So if I have a square wall and I found the area, that's the whole inside, right, was 132 inches squared, yada, yada, okay? And I'm going to look for which measurement is closest to x, the length of this square wall in inches, okay? So we're looking for what is x, the length of the wall, okay? Well, how do we find the area? Okay, if you remember, the area of a square is just the base times the height. And we had concluded during our first notes that in this case, for a square, the base and the height are the same measurement. Okay, the area of a square, all of the sides should be equal, right? So we can say that instead of base times height, you're going to do side times side. Or even more simplified, side times itself, or side squared. Okay, that's an S. All right. So what we're saying here is that this area was gotten by doing the side length times itself. Okay. So which one of these could have been that length? So which one of these numbers times itself, 11 squared, 33 squared, or 44 times 44, should equal 132, okay? And we're finding the one that's closest. So you could have gone backwards and you could have been like, oh, whoa, 66 times 66 is going to be huge. Like, that's probably not it, all right? But the easiest way to go backwards is to do the opposite of squaring. What's the opposite of squaring a number? That's finding the square root, okay? If you do 2 squared, you get 4. Okay, and to find that base number, you do the square root of 4 is 2, all right? So we're going to use this idea and just go backwards to find that square length. So we're going to find the square root of our area, all right? If I find the square root of 132, I get 11.489. This tells me I'll probably round it up, 11.49, okay? That should be about what my side length is, because if I do 11.49 times 11.49, okay, that'll get me to about 132, okay? If you came over and you picked something like 66, I'm going to bet it's just because you divided this by 2. Dividing it by 2 is not going to find one side length, okay? You have to either find the square root of your area or go backwards and say which of your answer choices times itself, not times 2, okay, squared, would get you that area. So in this case, it is D. We took the square root of the area to find the side length.